cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Trapper.
I flex with you. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, back in this thing. It's like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledgeito you're not finna get in nobody's collegeito. Make sure you hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Hit that like, hit that hype, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that share button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you tap in. Leave a comment because we're going back to the chili giveaway. So when we get to 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we pick the best comment between now and 31,000 subscribers. We're going to give you some chili, big dog. So it's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. Once we get 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we let y'all know an exact date and exact time that we will be doing a live to give away that money. You got Cash App, you got Apple Pay, you got Zelle, you got Venmo. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure you get that chili. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment, that good subscribe button. TNN Trap News Network. We taking it back to the basics, man. What's the deal, man? We finna jump right into this Contiana, man. Moose man bragging about Flakko being officially fired from no jumper, and he's the reason for it. Let's get into this.
Start off. We're supposed to be talking about this the whole time.
Here we are. This is why we get paid the big bucks, boys. All right.
Poetic Fatso, man, I'm sorry your days have come to an end at no jumper. You wasn't getting paid for nothing. We not using them topics no more, and now you can't even pop it in the group chat no more. The Flakko era has ended. We got Lush, we got Brick, we got Almighty from the OG squad, and that's it, man. Flakko is over with, my G. I won.
Damn.
Oh my God. All right. It's crazy because, like,
Moose man with the mic drop.
at a certain point, there became, like, a big divide in the no jumper staff. And there's always been, like, different points of division, for at least, like, during this era a lot. Like, when I was here before, it didn't really feel like that way to that extent. I felt like there was a lot more unity overall. Now, like, on specific shows, like the Tuesday show, like, we all get along really well. There's no, like, issues between nobody on there, for real. If we have arguments, we damn near got to turn that shit up for the sake of content sometimes, just to, like,
It's not too chill.
Yeah, because we actually all, in real life, get along really good. Like, that's the reality. You feel me? As far as with other cast members and other shows, there's never been more glaringly apparent than the modern era, like with Flakko and his issues with Munchie B, his issues with you feel me, and other people as well.
It seems like Flakko's a problem to the establishment, man. It seems like he's a problem to the entire establishment. Everything that Flakko has going on is just detrimental to no jumper growing as a whole in totality.
But so, like, I mean, you kind of summarize where it's at essentially. Like, Flakko, per my understanding, is no longer a part of no jumper. Like, I'm still not 100% clear. I even
Yeah,
asked,
he's fired. He's fired for sure.
okay, like, I asked in the group chat that I don't know if I got a response.
Yeah, Adam's dancing around it, but if you don't show up to work, you're not getting paid from your job, you don't provide anything to your job, are you working that job?
That's hard.
Well, like, I don't know what the they have arranged behind the scenes.
It's
I don't
nothing
know,
from
like,
what I've heard. I've
yeah,
heard there's
like,
no cash being handed, there's no payments being sent, there's no communication now at this point. Do you still work at that job?
So, like, and we didn't really even fully, I mean,
Damn, they took Flakko off the schedule? Shit, that's ugly work.
speak about this last night. I feel like as much as we could have, considering, like, you know, Flakko not being in the group chat is
Amazing.
well, yeah, like I said, Donnell Jones songs are on your Instagram.
Yeah,
Fucking
I'm dancing to on Flakko, you know what I'm saying, for sure.
Like, I personally am cool with Flakko. I don't have beef with Flakko, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool with you.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're my dog, so it's like, I don't have, like, a horse in that race between the two of y'all. I feel like Flakko was a big contributor to No Jumper, and
What was the
did a
final
lot.
straw? I think we're missing some context. Like, why was
I
Flakko?
think Adam is realizing that more can be done without Flakko than can be done with Flakko. Adam still has to, you know, maintain the company and maintain what he has to do as far as him running a business. And Flakko's detrimental to that.
Removed. What was the last conversation?
The last move was him calling me a racist. He was pushing the racist narrative. I think he pushed the broke narrative. He pushed the I'm not good at podcasting narrative. None of these stuck, so he switched to, he does a lot of microaggressions towards black people. And I'm like, the guy who calls black people animals on a regular basis is trying to tell me about microaggressions towards black people. It's like, this isn't a serious convo. Everybody in the group chat saw that. It was very disingenuous because then he's like, Adam, do you even know what a microaggression is? And like saying, like trying to like...
So Adam's an idiot and then Flakko tried to treat Adam like he was stupid. Okay, got it. And that's super disrespectful. But
You know, like libtard out. Like I'm the libtard up here. Flakko was super libtarding out, and that's not very, Flacco-esque. So he was desperate. His last ditch effort didn't work, and we all saw how much of a bozo he really was. So we got him out there and brought Munchie back. So
Damn, so y'all just clipped him. He
all
called
things
you
are right.
racist and he got clipped.
I don't think that's the reason why, though.
I'm just saying. I think it was just
I'm off topic, on topic. I got the shit scratched out of me today in sparring. God damn, I knew that nigga scratched me. Shit, that's ugly. I got the hit me with the Simba. But let me know what y'all think, man. Do y'all prefer Moose Man over Flakko? Do y'all feel like Moose Man is right by getting Flakko put out the group chat and ideally getting him put off a no jumper? Do you feel like Adam is not being loyal to Flakko? Do you think that Adam should have more loyalty to Flakko? Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man.
like that was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Him not getting along with Munchie, him not getting along with you, like there being like a clear like division.
On the Monday show constantly while doing a show with, who Adam considers his op, you know what I'm saying? I know that played a part in it too.
And ultimately, is that full Adam's like, I've never like added or subtracted anybody.
It's all Adam, yeah.
Or, you feel me? Like
I feel like Adam doesn't want to cut ties with Flakko though. He's carrying it in a very political fashion. He doesn't want to necessarily, from what I could tell.
I agree. It's like when you're about to break up with your girl, but you don't want to do it, but you just like maybe go and cheat on her, so you guys break up, so you don't have to like do the face-to-face convo, that type of thing.
Why perpetuate the cliche of like this fool has gotten into it with like the vast majority of the prominent cast members that are no longer a part of there? Why would he want to keep that going?
That's brewing though.
But they both said numerous times they would both be like, and Adam's smart, that's why he's not.
Nah, and it's like when Flacco's gone, he's trying to destroy No Jumper, so since he's gone, No Jumper does nothing. Now that he's not on No Jumper no more, he's doing everything in his power to tear down the validity of No Jumper, tear down the legitimateness of No Jumper. He's doing everything in his power to make No Jumper no longer seem like a valid place to be. But Flacco's the kind of person that was like, once he's done making his money somewhere, he wants to burn it down so nobody else can ever make money there ever.
Doing it, and Flacco's smart. That's why he's not, because neither one of them, they both said even if we don't like work together, we won't publicly disparage.
That's what literally every host in Adam says every time. That's what Sharp was saying. That's what you said. That's what all you guys say. And then you go to war.
But at this point, it's such a played out route to go. If you leave No Jumper to just start talking about all the shit that you didn't like while you were here, but you were here.
He's kind of already doing that. If you go watch 607 and Jaleese pod with him, he's talking about how No Jumper is. There's a couple good hosts, but everybody else is bums that don't make no money.
You, though.
That's what I read. But when you're talking about it as No Jumper is not in a good place, and it was.
Yeah, and you're trashing No Jumper, and you're trashing ADAM22, and you're trashing what everybody has going on because you're not there. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for you, bro. It's gonna be hard for you because you're looking like a very problematic, toxic baby mama, and don't nobody want that around.
Way better when I was up there, and remember AD and T-Rail era. It's like you're obviously saying something about the platform you're supposed to be working for, and you're doing it simping for this other dude who's saying how trash No Jumper is, and that 607 Up was saying the same thing.
Disparagement clause.
It's like
I believe that ultimately T-Rail and Adam are probably going to be cool again at some point.
Yeah.
Like I just feel that like
sometime this year probably.
I feel like that is going to.
I've been saying that T-Rail and Adam linking up is going to come back. I've been saying that. T-Rail's going to make a smart business move and go back over there with Adam and leave AD and Pun in the dust.
Come to an end at a certain point. And if people are like have like made a decision on like drawing a line in the sand based on that, they're probably going to play themselves out.
For sure, yeah. I f with T-Rail. I don't f with Flakko.
I'll say that.
So I say that to say it makes sense for Flakko to like be cool with T-Rail because he never had a reason not to be. So I can't really talk about that. But at the same time, him having a show with T-Rail, you know what I'm saying?
While being offered a show with Adam first.
And not doing it, like I could see Adam's like I don't know if that play.
That is snake behavior on Flacco's end. That is extremely snake behavior on Flacco's end. And you know that Adam gave permission for everybody to talk about this. You feel me? So it's you feel me? Like because when it comes down to it, we know that nobody would be bringing this up without Adam's permission. So we know that Yeah, Flakko, you might have played yourself out of the spot, boy.
To me, that probably.
Because he made it seem like, oh, I didn't want to pod with Moose. I have the group text, the first group text where he says, oh, my bad, I didn't know it was scheduled for this day. Just schedule another one. I'll fly back out and do the pod with y'all. So there was not an issue. So that wasn't the issue.
What about the biblical understanding of it's all content? Because that's what rules his space, right?
Well, yeah, of course.
That's what rules. Because at some point, you know, Adam's benefiting from Flakko doing what he's doing. You're benefiting from it.
But
He's
is he?
benefiting from it.
How is
The only
Flakko?
thing I didn't like is that Flakko was sitting there dissing the platform with Jaleese and Unc. Like, come on, bro, give us some powerful ops. You know what I'm saying? Not Jaleese and Unc. Because that's what I was sitting there thinking, though. Is Jaleese does all this.
Jaleese and Unc do all that just for what? Like, nah, I feel you on that. At least give me somebody who I could, you know, get busy with. That makes sense. We just sit here, Flu Flam, Skull Dug, and Larceny.
No jumper dissing, but we'll come up here
And glaze Adam.
happy as to be here, glaze Adam, glaze everybody,
Glaze
you know what I'm
Josh.
saying? Yeah,
Figuratively,
But, like,
literally.
It feels like everybody does that. Like everybody is when they're away from no jumper, they talk about it, but they're more than willing to come here, sit out on these couches, and you know.
What started
Part of the
Flakko
platform.
and your disdain?
We already know that nobody really actually hates Adam. Niggas just hate not having an opportunity to sit next to Adam.
Because you said like he was in the group chat, like, oh, what's up? I'll come pod with you. What was like the initial?
I don't know. I think maybe he started seeing stuff because I do criticize Flakko sometimes. Like when he called the, you know, people on the MLK parade, you know, black animals. I was like, that's kind of weird. You know, it's kind of a way to, you know, dehumanize black people. I just kind of criticize him when I feel fit. It's not like overtly or I had something against Flakko.
I thought it was chilling when you do it to your own people, though.
Well, I could have a problem with it though. I'm saying it's not as bad. Like if I was calling them animals, it would be a much bigger reaction than Flakko saying it. You know what I'm saying? And that's, you know what I'm saying? But I was just criticizing. I felt like I got fair criticisms, and then he was going at Munchie, and I just felt like my main question was just like he said that Munchie turned on him. Munchie did this, but Munchie's side was Flacco's been exhibiting behavior that I disagree with time and time again. How much does you doing a favor for me and getting me in the building at no jumper do I have to keep my mouth shut on stuff you say, and when can I start speaking out? That's all I was saying. Like, what standard are you holding Munchie to when he's reasonable to speak out against the you be doing sometimes? Like if Lush gets me in no jumper,
That's real. And Flakko makes it almost impossible for anything to go outside of the way that he wants it to go. So like, why are we constantly, you know, going back and forth with what Flakko wants and how Flakko feels and all that kind of stuff when Flacco's literally causing a distraction, literally causing a problem, literally causing, you know, disorientation and Flu Flambery, Skullduggery, and Larceny in a no jumper building. Seems like he's a lot more trouble than what he's worth. When he was at the podcast, it would make more sense for him to have all that stuff going on. But if he ain't at the podcast no more, why are we dealing with the drama? Why are we dealing with the mess?
can I just never speak on nothing Lush does again? Because I feel like that was that's the stance he was taking in his podcasting. Munchie B is a content creator. I felt that was unreasonable, and now I'm a dick sucker for the members and all that type of shit. And that's his reaction. It was never an honest conversation because he would get cleaned up in that honest conversation. That's why he would stutter through it.
The one thing that's confusing about that is it seems like T-Rail kind of held him to the fire.
Yeah.
And that's not, you know, like,
Yeah,
T-Rail
valid
was
point.
like, yeah, like,
I was very confused about why he decided to harp on your criticism when it's like, I know his comment section on that video in particular is full of people criticizing him.
But that's
in a
why.
similar fashion.
That's why. I think he just lumped me in. It was like everybody criticizing me. All criticism right now is them just hating because I'm getting the bag and putting out this good video. I think that's how he's looking. But that's just like a dumb person's perspective, obviously. And Flacco's pretty stupid, so it doesn't surprise me.
it'd be like that. But I mean, again, like, I'm not taking a side in that war either. And I still... Flacco, and I hope that, you know, everything will work out. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, one up, down. Now it's Whack 100 next. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be potting with Whack tomorrow.
Moose Man said that he ready to knock shit off the door. He ready to knock him out the Pizzark. Moose Man said he ain't taking no prisoners.
I think, or next week or something, and Whack, you know what I'm saying? We could pot it up, and I'll take Whack down too.
Somebody make the edit of Curry running to the corner and make it move. Somebody come up with the edit of Curry running to the corner. You know it's automatic.
Moose, are you calling yourself the Wax Slayer?
Yeah, the Flock Slayer, the Wax Slayer, whatever you want to call it, man. The King of the North came down and started slaying. I'm not gonna lie.
Now, also, before we get into our final
I
topics,
like how Young and Hefe has sat there this whole time and not said nothing about it. Young and Hefe's like, I'm not even getting involved in this Flu Flambery, Skullduggery.
before the super chats, I think we should take a call from somebody who was just banned from the platform yesterday.
Who is that?
Swifty Blue.
Oh,
I
Because
am interested in this call.
We could just do donations after this. Just do donations after this. Oh, go ahead.
Should I save it for tomorrow?
No, go ahead. But no more topics. No more topics.
All right. We get all the topics, right? We good.
All right, man, we up out here to the next one, man. Moose Man has gotten rid of Flakko. We up out here to the next one. Red dots to the left. You know the rest. We up out of here. We
protest the air, Smith. We on the air, protest the air at our best. You know that, man. Off the air. You know what I'm saying? We out here, ground zero for the neighborhood hero. We got all four corners. TMC, the meltdown definitely continue. Mr. Burger right here, live in the flesh. We out here, man. Trap knows. You know that, nigga.
Can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you get saved. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let him hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you get saved. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Friends is hella fake, I know we're enemies' intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you get saved. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you get saved. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.